No sleep imports. Let's take a look at the latest car I just brought in. 1993 Subaru Legacy TI, 1.8 liter, 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. It's got 83,000 kilometers, about 50,000 miles. Real nice shape, especially for a Subaru that old. Let's just do a quick walk around, take a look. Looks like a regular Legacy from the outside. Put snowflakes on it. Makes it look pretty good. Nothing really different from the outside. I'm going to take it for a spin then here too. Do have this to try and help with driving over in Japan. Looks like it was snapped off, just like a marker. There we see the no sleep import dog tails. Let's take a look at the back. Interior wise, this thing's pretty good shape. Pretty clean. Here's where the rear washer fluid goes. Let's go take a look here. Back seat. Go on in, Tails. Plush carpeting mats. Down here are the when it changes the oil in Japan. Same thing, plush carpeting mats. Japanese really take care of their cars pretty well. You can see 83,000 miles. It's an AM/FM CD player cassette. 1993 model, and actually has an aux in, as you can see. Hard to believe. Don't know what they were listening to in 1993. Start it up here. It's got a climate control. It's in Celsius. Air works, heat works. We can check the outside temperature. It's 22 degrees Celsius. 5-speed. This is kind of cool. Put the headlights on. You put the high beams on. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to turn it on you. Sorry. It gets two illuminated blue lights up there. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's take it for a spin. Got to put the back windows down. Just for the dog. Got a little light mist here in Pennsylvania today. This is kind of neat too. It's got an automatic power window. Push it down, goes all the way down, but watch when it gets there, it clicks back. Kind of cool. Alright. Let's take it for a quick spin here. 1.8 liter. Clutch is good, really smooth, steering's perfect, doesn't need to be aligned or anything, really in quite a good condition. Put the wipers on. Alright, it's going to be a little hard, 5-speed, holding a camera, all those things. Put the window up, we've got some wind noise. I'm just going to take it around the block real quick. Let's turn those wipers off. Speedometers in kilometers. It looks like you're going a lot faster than you really are. We've got the climate control on. Doesn't really affect the power of the engine. Still pretty good. I'll turn it off. Gonna be behind a minivan. Not real noisy, no vibrations. Subarus really are well-made cars. Fourth gear. Doing 65 kilometers. Engine's only 2,500 RPMs. Smooth. A bit of a bumpy PA road, but No problems with the Subaru. Had this car about a month. Imported it from Japan myself. Brought it to the Baltimore port. I forget what port it came out of Japan. I have to look at the paperwork. I'm going to make a video on just how to import. A lot of people ask me questions. Be happy to help people. It's not an easy process to write out and try to explain on paper. Talking to someone, it's a little bit easier. But not a very difficult process at all. A little time consuming. Very cost effective if you find the right deal in either Japan or the UK. You find a really nice car like this one for a really low amount of money. Not sure if I'm going to sell this yet or not. Daily driving it right now, and it's so easy to drive, so much fun to drive. I like the right-hand drive a lot more than left-hand drive. Right-hand turns in particular are a lot of fun. Just keeps you more engaged. My drive to work is quite enjoyable. But ultimately, most of the cars I bring in end up getting up for sale at some point. So, more than likely this will happen to this car too. Turn back into my neighborhood. You can see Tails is enjoying the ride too. I'm gonna pull back in the driveway. We're gonna give you a little sneak peek of the next car. It's gonna be uploaded on here. I just imported this thing. One of my favorite cars. First time I've had one. I'll give you a closer view in a second there, but that beast is sitting in the garage, and we'll do a video for that one too. Just gotta put the windows up here real quick. Get the dog out. See the car running real well. Idle's perfect. Alright. Let's take a look at this this beast we'll do next, maybe the next week or two. And there we go. 1993 TVR Chimera. The stuff out of the exhaust in the back. It's angry when it runs. But that's a whole nother day. Thanks a lot for checking us out. Subscribe to our channel. We're going to bring some more information on here. Especially about importing cars and helping people do it themselves. Alright, thanks a lot.